Yeah, no problem, Talking Jade. Yeah, one more follower. That's all we need. Also added a new wishlist command. Exclamation point wishlist for my GOG.com wishlist. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to another Blackwell stream. This may be the final one. There may be one more episode left. Or depending upon how far we make it today. And how long I can stream, since it is the 4th of July and I am fairly close to where they set fireworks off. So depending upon how loud and all that is, I may have to cut the stream short. But the fireworks should not go off for another couple hours at least. Also, I've added a new command, exclamation point wishlist, to see my GOG.com wishlist. So if you rather donate a game instead of PayPaling, that's an option. And yeah, that's it. And that is it. So let us get started here. Yeah, we were in the process of finding out I need to adjust my mouse settings here. So give me a second here. some reason the mouse is not working very well in the game. And I did not test it beforehand, so I need to adjust that here for a second. Alright, that's better. Oh, you guys are already playing my secret. And, Jean, you are absolutely correct. We will be playing, Oceanhorn, after we beat, Blackwell. Let's do autosave. Maybe not. Let me go and,
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
Funny, talking Jade, funny. Let me just highlight my... Yes, okay, this is, we're a little bit further ahead here. So we did find the envelope here in the note. So we will need to, oh, there's a snowman, I didn't even look at this.
Frozen solid. There's not much I can do with it. Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least.
Let's get out of here. And go to the wired, abacus here.
So Kendra's dad is the boss of this place? This is just a bunch of junk.
Hi there.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm surprised you're open with the weather this bad.
Yeah, me too. But I only live 2 blocks away, and I could use the overtime.
I'm looking for the manager. Emil Haskins, I think his name is.
Mr. Haskins? He's not in. Taking time off for personal stuff, I think. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
Thanks.
Sure.
Locked, of course.
Of course it's locked. So let's send old Joey in there.
Some kind of neck brace? I have no idea what that thing is. Boxes of office junk. Don't know what's inside. Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the cover. Positively riveting. Boxes of office junk. Don't know what's inside. A bunch of discarded papers. A bunch of ledgers stacked up against the wall. Interesting reading for some people, but not to me.
Oh, hello, friend Mobile. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good this evening. How are you doing?
A bunch of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra.
Hmm.
Some kind of animation is playing. I think Red calls this a screensaver. Whatever it is, I'm glad I don't have a stomach anymore. The tag has Leah Pierrot's address on it. Best guess, it's the key to her house. Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me.
Alright,
It's a phone, or some variation thereof.
let's blow on it. This is the screensaver. We should be able to blow on the mouse.
Huh. Whatever I did, it worked. What a surprise, nothing happens. What a surprise, nothing happens.
Oh, the extra house. That might be something that we need to Google up. So, let's see if we can blow the keys.
That would just push it onto the floor.
That was the whole purpose.
It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be.
Okay. The extra house. So that's probably some place where we need to do some searching on. Let's switch back to Rose here.
Looks like a controller for a game console. Not sure which one. I'm not much of a video game player. Some celebrity is being interviewed on a late night talk show. I have no idea who either of them are. I guess I've been a bit out of touch lately. There's a new model already? Figures.
So let's go to the phone and search for the extra house here. There we go. City Post Real Estate, Extra House, 265 Avenue A. Impeccably maintained, full service, pet friendly, co-op building, a prime village location. Building allows co-signers, volunteers, and a pied terrace. Okay. So that's where we're going next.
It says Exeter House. Here he is, Emil Haskins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up.
Rosangela Blackwell, was it?
Yes, that's me.
Come on in. I should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
I know that something happened to Leah.
Is that all you know?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
She's been missing for weeks. That's what happened. Big shot police detective. Poof, gone. Then, our daughter. So yeah, something happened. and nobody seems to be able to find out what.
I know that Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
What? No, we don't know that. Nobody knows that. Not yet. Someone took her, and she's missing, not dead.
Of course, I'm sorry.
The police might have given up on her, but I haven't. She's out there, somewhere. I know it.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number one. How did that happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all. Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff. Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I hope not. If it did, I'll never forgive her.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment at least.
Alright.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They've been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then we get divorced, and he turns up wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. I'm living in this shoebox.
Is there anything else you can tell me about George?
No, I don't want to think about him. I just can't.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But Leah used to go there before we were married. She was really hung up on the place.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. She was
Alright.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
How did you and Leah meet?
I met her about 15 years ago. She was just a beat cop then. I was working for a small startup trying to make it big. Our office got robbed, and she showed up to take a statement. It was love at first sight, or something. We were married for about 10 years, but divorced for about 5.
Can you tell me anything else about Leah?
What else can I say? Great cop, good mother, passable wife. That about covers it.
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
Do the police know anything?
No. Not that they would tell me if they did.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
Can you tell me anything else about yourself?
Tech nerd, ex-husband, father. That's pretty much it.
Alright.
Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah, sure. See ya. Hey, wait. Why are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
There's much more at stake.
Maybe. I don't care about the big picture. Can you help her or not?
Yes, it's what I do.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
Alright, let's send Joey again. But there's always something in here that,
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace. Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. A phone, I think. It's hard to tell these days. That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken. It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to. I guess that's the date the picture was taken?
10/29. These numbers are probably important for something. So I'll put it in there.
Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
That's about it. Something about that photograph. So, where do I go from here? I bet that chicken's really good with breading. Let's see here. Let's switch back to, oh, there's a keypad here. Let me put it in, 10/29 maybe?
The words quarterly earnings are written on the cover. There are way too many papers and ledgers in this office. I don't have time to go through them one by one.
To the computer then.
According to the label, this is a key to Leah's house. According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house.
Awesome.
Huh, another My Phone upgrade is coming out in 6 months. Didn't one just come out last week? I'd better leave them here. I don't see why I'd need that note. It says, call Joe. Just a standard computer mouse. I don't need to use someone else's phone.
Okay, so got some emails here. Leah just might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new alphabet is a good first step. Keep at it for a few more years and we can talk about getting more custody. J. Letter. Leah Pierre, are you sure about this online game? Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless. You know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Emil, got a new shipment of the parental eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it? Maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of this stuff. Mark it down to whatever you want. For all your networking and security needs, contact Tomo. I got a copy of the parental eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer, and now my computer and yours can read her email. You just need to install it on your office computer and you're in business. So I'll probably have to get the software from Leah Pierre's house. Emil! Sigh. Maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust. And she'd kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid, and I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office span, maybe you should get someone who can. Huge favor to ask. Can you pick up Kendra a bit early tonight? Jules and I have theater tickets, and the show starts earlier than we thought. Fine, we'll drop her off at the Archivist. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of the way. Funny, Talking Jade. Funny. Funny. I got it. I can play the tune from Toolgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. I understand the frustration, Mr. Hoskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you'll be the first to know. I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration, and possibly alcohol talking, and leave it at that. Okay, so you have all kinds of interesting things in here. So we should go back to the house.
That did it. It's about time. I'm freezing out here. It's freezing in here. And it's not from the cold.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
So we have my key here. What is the key for?
The label on the key reads Emil.
That might be Emil's key to his apartment, maybe.
No signature on the painting. Probably done by a relative or something. It's a set of dresser drawers.
Let's go see if we can talk to Leah here.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for your mother. Is she around?
She's here. Somewhere. I need to practice.
You were born in 2002, you don't look a year older than 22? What are you talking about, Talking Jade? Oh, you're looking at my, name. Or my, user ID.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm a friend of Joey. You met him earlier?
Oh yeah. Is he around?
He always is.
Okay. Tell him hi. I have to practice now.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
If you're willing to talk to Joey, you can talk to me as well. We're friends.
I really need to practice. Sorry.
Joey, come in here for a sec.
Relax, I'm here.
I already have a stuffed bear at home. Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry about your parents, Kendra. I grew up without any family at all. I kind of know what it's like.
Yeah, I really should practice now.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra?
I have to practice. Sorry.
Alright, I can't do anything here.
A stuffed globe. I used to have one. I stared at it for hours.
I just throw it around the room. It doesn't bounce too well.
That must be Kendra's computer. It's turned off. It's not turning on.
Power's been out. Sorry.
I really shouldn't take Kendra's things. It's a Valentine's Day card. It says, "For a special daughter." It's very sweet. A little kid definitely drew this. I'm guessing it's a self-portrait.
You'd be right.
It's a smiling stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
A stuffed panda bear. Looks like it's been played with a lot.
She's Pandora the Giant. Her home planet is the globe ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
Okay.
I guess I could play it. It's not like Kendra could stop me, but it just seems wrong. I don't know a lot about pianos, but it seems to be in decent shape. It's an old photograph of the Manhattan skyline.
KK the Troll. I wonder if this is some sort of hidden meaning here. Because they have the Trollgate software as well. So this probably means something. It's probably KK.
A vase of flowers. No signature. There's nothing on the shelf worth taking. It's just a shelf. There's nothing on it. A cheap reproduction painting of a sad-eyed woman. Too cheesy for the bathroom, I guess. It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off. It looks like a fuse box. It's in much better shape than the last one I saw. Air freshener and bug spray. A plastic Christmas tree. There's a lot of dust on it. Was it even used last December? A child's broken bicycle. It's not exactly the weather for bike riding. I prefer a real tree at Christmas, even if it does take up most of the apartment.
Let's go upstairs.
Just a sparse and empty bedroom. I don't think there's anything useful up here.
Oh, the fridge.
It's a refrigerator. It's covered in magnets and drawings. I'm not that hungry.
Let's see here.
The shirt has a little heart on it. Cute, I guess.
Let's go to Joey here. If there's anything new that Joey can get out of her.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
Look, your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
What should I have for breakfast?
I have no idea.
I have to practice.
Alright, I'm not sure if we can do anything here at the moment. Let's exit.
you come out here?
Yes? Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of the Parental Eye software?
Parental eye? Yeah, we got plenty of those left. They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway, we got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
Thanks.
Sure.
Well, we had the code, so no problem. So let's go in here and install the software. Alright.
Seems like a pretty standard installation. Give me a second. All right, it's ready to go.
Alright. Welcome to Parental Eye. Parental Eye. Checking system user.
It doesn't look like Kendra has any emails on her computer. But if she gets any, I suppose I can use this piece of software to read them.
Okay. What's this
It's a
note?
handwritten note from George Austin, asking the residents of his building to donate old clothes to charity.
Okay. So we got the software installed.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Sure.
Let's see where else we can go. Actually, let's go back here again. Because also gonna need to install that tollgate software, maybe. Find some information in the online program. Let's go back and see if we can do that. So let's see if that's the official press release. Tollgate is now available for the MyPhone. Now you can explore the city of Nub and fight the galloping hordes of Kiona from anywhere. The family-friendly MMO Toolgate is now available on the MyPhone. So for all tools on the go, download the free app below. So we have Toolgate. So I'm gonna put in the words that were on the refrigerator. KK. Don't know the password. Mother's maiden name. Yeah. Alright, the password's been emailed to you. So let's go here. From Tollgate Support. Password reminder. Thank you for contacting Tollgate Support. Your password is Strauss. While you are welcome to keep this password, we do recommend that you change it, just in case. Thanks for playing, Tollgate staff. So we want to put that in. That's the password in for the game, so let's go in there and see what we find. The USF. Catalog. Troll MO. Hey! What district are you in? Whittakin, you? I'm close by, I'll join you. Okay. Poppy, yo! What are you up to? Not much. Playing to my dad's office. He's working late today. Yeah, doesn't he work at the Archivist? Get him to hook us up with some stuff. No. If Shion thief stole all my gold, maybe your mom can arrest him. Let me ask her. She says, did the thief occur in Midtown? No. So noisy. Huh? Downstairs, construction guys in the basement. What are they doing? No idea. Okay, we're waiting over in Loganzy Hills. One in? Nah, I'm in the library. I probably should log off. You're playing at the library? Shh. Basement construction finished. There's a big hole in the wall. Really? What's in there? Nothing. At all. Mom's really been acting weird lately, to be honest. Yo, you think your dad hooked me up with a new phone? Mine's old and about to die. I told you about stop asking me about that stuff. Sorry. Hey, Goventine attack over here in Grundy Grotto. You want in? Mom blocked the big hole with a shelf. Really? At least the hole is gone. I guess. Anyway, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Okay, so there is something we can do here. So we can go and check that hole. Check out that hole that's in the wall. Let's see if we can do anything with the shelf here.
It's not moving.
Who are you?
Hello? Leah? Is that you?
That's Officer Pierre, and you don't get to ask questions. You can't see it, but there's a Bushnell 22mm rifle aimed right at your head. Step into the middle of the room now. Good. Now turn around. Face the shelf. Now I repeat, who are you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm here to help you.
Help me? Lady, you have no idea what I'm up against. What kind of help do you think you can offer?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm with the police.
The police? Show me your badge. Hold it up where I can see it.
I'm not part of the police exactly.
I thought so. You're no cop.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm the bestower.
The bestower? You're the bestower? You?
As far as I know.
Thank God. You have no idea. No idea what it's been like. Hiding in this little panic room. Waiting, not knowing.
Not knowing what? What exactly is going on?
Wait, you mean George didn't tell you?
No, he died before he could tell me anything.
Died? George is dead?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you save him? His ghost? Spirit? Or whatever?
No. Leah?
Sorry. We were close. Towards the end. He was a good person. A bit lost maybe, but we all were. He didn't deserve that. Hell, none of us do.
Where are you?
Behind the wall, in a little room. The room has been specially sealed. Nothing physical or spiritual can harm us in here. We have enough supplies to last us a few more months. But we probably won't need it, now that you're here.
Leah, I need you to tell me what happened.
Of course. George didn't tell you. He couldn't have told you. He won't be telling anybody anything ever again.
Leah, please.
Yes, I know. It's just hard to say. I mean, who could I tell? Who would believe me? Emil? Corey? Sam? God, they must be worried sick. There was no time to say goodbye, but at least we're safe in here.
Yeah, he's a little cuckoo, I think.
Sorry, did you say we? Is someone else in there with you?
Yes, my little Kendra. I didn't want her to get mixed up in all this, but I'm going to save her too if I can.
Uh-oh.
Leah, Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
I know that. Of course I know that. But sometimes I can pretend she's just sleeping. She's still. So still. But her spirit is still with me. I can't see her, but I can feel her, sense her. It helps.
Leah, are you sure Kendra's spirit is in there?
Of course. She has to be. I had to bring her here with me. I had to keep her spirit safe. Safe from whatever happened to George. To the others. In here with me, she's safe. She is safe, isn't she?
Of course. She's in there with you. She's safe.
No. Something is wrong. Even behind a wall of reinforced steel, I can hear it in your voice.
Leah.
The name is Officer Piero. I ask you once again, is she safe?
I can't say if she's safe or not, but she's not in there with you.
What? How? How can you know that?
Well, you know who I am. What I can do. I saw her. Kendra. Her ghost, I mean. She's not in there with you. I'm sorry.
You saw her. That means they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't dare, would they? Hold my daughter's soul for ransom? That's sick.
Her soul is fine. For the moment. She's upstairs in her room.
Oh, thank God. Listen to me. My daughter is dead, and I'm thanking God. I can't do this much longer. You must think I'm horrible. You'll help her, won't you? That's what you do, right?
Yes. That's what I do. I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted. It was supposed to keep her safe.
We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk that. Anything but that.
Oh, hello, Kilgore. Welcome to the stream. We're making some progress with the Blackwell. Finding more information about Piero here. She's going a little crazy in there.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Why don't you come out? We can work together.
No. You saw what happened to George. I step out of this room and they get me. And if Kendra is here when that happens, no, I won't risk it. Once she's safe, I'll come out. And damn the consequences.
Okay.
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back when... Well, I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's... you know?
No, but she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it always does.
Alright, so let's see if we can make some progress here. See if we can get Kendra.
You okay?
Sure. Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
Joey, I need you to do something.
You bellowed?
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
So, I hear you're into Trollgate?
You play?
I sure do.
Cool. What faction are you with?
The...
Uh-huh. I have to practice now.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra?
I have to practice. Sorry.
Alright, let's have Joey talk to her.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
So, I hear you're into something called Trollgate.
You play?
No, not really my thing.
Okay.
I'm looking for Leah, your mother. Any idea where she could be?
She should be here. I'd know if she wasn't.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
Look, your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
What should I have for breakfast?
I believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see Dad?
You betcha.
Okay, let's go.
You'll take her to Mom.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep. No! I don't think we should go down there. Let's just go to Dad's, okay? No! I don't think we should go down there. Let's just go to Dad's, okay?
Okay, let's do that.
It's snowing! Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny, I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine.
No,
Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
How come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me, she's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear you, you know.
So we'll go to the Exeter house.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get in on my own.
Sure, you be safe now. No point. Can't touch it. Emil lives up on the 5th floor. That's way out of range.
Okay, let's talk to Rosa here. And have a buzz him in.
No response.
Alright,
Locked. Didn't expect anything else, really. It fits.
oh, hello the Grows. Welcome to the channel.
No response. I probably should check to see if Emil is home before barging in. That would be awkward.
It's Joey.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's had a rough time of it.
Does he know?
Know what?
Does he know that I'm, you know,
No, he doesn't. Not yet.
good?
Do you remember what happened? How it happened?
Not really. I remember being with my mom. It was dark and cold, but she was telling me everything would be alright. That I would be safe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen.
Lots of things happen that shouldn't. It's just stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
So, what now?
Just come with me.
Okay, so now we get the tie.
The last time I went to that place, I nearly didn't come back. So I'll keep this tie firmly around my neck where it belongs.
Whoops, let me put it on Kendra.
Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you to trust us, okay?
You don't have to ask. I already do.
Fair enough. Come over here. Just take a hold of this.
Okay. The music, it's amazing.
Music?
It's everywhere. Can't you hear it? It's like every instrument ever made is a part of it. Do you think they need a piano player?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna need to practice. But somehow, I think I'll have plenty of time. I guess you can't come with me?
I'm sorry. This is a trip you have to take alone.
Tell them I'll miss them. Okay?
Of course. Ugh. Still standing, at least.
Yeah, right side.
She was so easygoing.
Something about kids, I guess. Their minds are more adaptable, flexible to new ideas, even death.
Do you really believe that?
Do we have any other choice? Come on, we're not done yet.
Oh, hello, Optimus Mega. Yes, I played through the other Blackwell games. And this will be the final one, obviously. Hello, Joy Killed It. Welcome to the stream. So, time to go back to the Piero's house. Oh, hello, Tom Shine. Welcome to the stream.
Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestoner.
Kendra is safe, Leah.
You mean she's...
She's moved on. She said goodbye to her father, and she said she'll miss you.
How could something that was so right go so horribly wrong? I went to a few meetings, and then I knew I had to join the police academy. It was like a lightning bolt.
What kind of meeting?
We were all so lost, so hungry for direction and not knowing where to go. All of us searching for that elusive something, that revelation that would fix our lives. The meetings at Grace somehow gave them to us.
Gave them to you?
Yes, no matter how confused we were, we all found our way. But all this was the price.
Leah, I need you to focus and tell me what happened.
I loved being a cop. I loved being a mother. I did good, didn't I? I thought I did. And you do good. That's what I heard. You always help, right?
I help the dead.
That's what I'm counting on.
What? No!
Jesus!
Did it work?
Why, Leah? Why do this?
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. My only escape is through you. I know what you did for Kendra. Now do the same for me, please. Please, before they come for me.
Yes, we thank you for the follow, Tom Shine. We have reached our 100 follower goal, so we'll be doing a 12-hour stream, and I will be dressing in a blue wig in memory of the blue hair from Wing Commander 1 and 2. I just have to order the wig, which is a lot harder than one would think, because most of the wigs are for females, and finding male blue wigs is difficult, so I will do my best to find one, and we'll schedule that stream. It will be for a Saturday sometime in July. I will post more information as I know it, because it looks like the wig will take at least a week or two to come in. So, and also post schedule of events as well. Alright, thank you all for the compliments. Much appreciated. So let's bring Leah to the other side.
Okay, Leah, here's how it works.
That's Officer Piero to you, and I know how it works.
Great, that saves time. Red here is gonna take you somewhere safe. When she does, you're gonna have a chat, okay?
Fine. Let's just do this quick.
Hear me? Don't let this one just fly off into the light.
Don't worry.
All right then.
It's so quiet here. That little room was quiet, but not like this. It's like I'm hearing everything and nothing at the same time. Can you hear it?
No, but Kendra said something similar.
Is she out there somewhere?
Yes. But Leah, before you go, I need you to tell me how you got this way. What led you to this?
We called it the Grace Group because we met at Grace Church. We met once a week. We would talk. It was nice.
So it was kind of a self-help group?
Kind of.
Kind of? What did you talk about?
Funny, I don't remember. All I know is that it worked. For all of us. It's like magic. We all learned what we were meant to be. I joined the police academy and never looked back. George discovered a love of art, maybe killing as a dealer. George, he out there, he's gone. He risked himself, and then he... Oh! What was that?
Oh no, Leah, get through the light, quick!
I can't move. How did they find me? Here of all places.
I don't know, just try and hold on.
You were supposed to help us.
I'm trying, please, I just need time. No! Not again. Not again.
Hey, you okay?
No. No, I'm not okay. We were too late.
Too late?
She was taken, just like George was. All she went through, she did it for nothing.
I refuse to believe that. I just can't. Did she say anything? Anything at all that could help us?
There wasn't time. And there was something else.
Something else?
How did you get in here? What the... Leah?
Oh, great.
Look, I can explain.
Turn around. Hands behind your head.
No, wait, listen, I don't have time for this.
I said turn around. Hands behind your head. On the floor.
Please, just...
Now!
Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
My name's on the sign.
Ah, so you are Malone.
That's me. And you are?
My name is Madeline.
And your friend?
Jocelyn Contis.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Optimus Mega. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so...
The notice reads, please ring bell for service. Malone.
Hi there. What can I do you for?
Malone, I regret that it falls to me to tell you that you are dead.
What? Get out of town. Now, can I help you or what?
Madeline, does that ever work?
No, it does not.
Well, Tucker, if you had ghosts following around, you'd probably be very irritated. Or you'd be in the loony bin.
You mentioned an assistant. Where is he?
Danny? I have no idea where he is. So we're a bit short-staffed, but nothing I can't handle. We'll handle that costume of yours with extra care.
Costume?
That gown of yours looks very authentic. I don't even think you can get that fabric these days.
Have I become antiquated so soon?
No offense meant, I quite like it. The tiara's a nice touch. Brings out your eyes.
Well, I always thought so. But you are mistaken. We are not leaving my costume here with you. We have other business.
Oh, hello, James Crypto. Welcome to the stream. We have reached our 100 follower goal, so I will be doing a 12-hour stream sometime this month.
What happened here?
What do you mean?
This shop, it is, shall we say...
It looks shot up.
Shut up. Look, I know the cleaning lady hasn't been in this week, but it ain't that bad. Now, can I help you or what?
You should take a closer look at the walls and windows. They are definitely not what they should be.
You sure talk funny, lady. There isn't anything wrong with the windows that I can see.
Malone, I must insist. You are in fact dead.
Look, you feeling all right?
I am perfectly well.
Ah, you're under pressure, I can tell. I got a bottle of whiskey in the back, if you need a belt.
I do not need a belt, thank you. I will return presently.
Take your time, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, well, we will see. My host?
Yeah?
Any thoughts on this lost soul?
Seems nice enough.
Any useful thoughts?
No, let's just get this done.
About that window.
What? We needed to get in, didn't we? Well, we're in.
I suppose I cannot argue with the results.
Darn Sudan.
Are you ready to take this seriously, my host?
You don't think I'm serious?
I think your head is in the clouds.
Shows what you know. I think you've been dead too long.
I believe we should return to our duty, my host.
Yeah, sure.
The only problem with that in crypto is I can't eat any wheat, so there's no pizza for me. So I can easily skip out on the pineapple pizza.
So garish. Malone,
Hi there. What can I do you for?
I will return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
I cannot touch it.
Can I swap? Okay.
Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them. Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
so, who shot up this place?
Hey?
Come on, this place looks like the set of a gangster flick.
I don't know what you mean.
Taco Jade, no, can't have any type of crust. Anything with wheat, I can't eat. The pizza crust is made of wheat.
So, did you see who smashed up your window?
What are you talking about? The window looks fine to me.
Right, of course it does. Totally agree with you. Are you seriously telling me that this place looks normal?
Listen, everything here is top of the line. We're even looking into that dry cleaning stuff.
What cleaning?
Dry cleaning. It's... Look, never mind. Can I help you with anything or what?
You into music? I saw that poster on the wall.
Oh, that's Danny's thing.
Danny,
The guy who runs this place with me. Him and his girl, Linda.
they're in a band.
If you can call it that. They play weekends, sometimes. He wants to make it big, but
But what?
nothing. Danny just needs to focus on earning an honest living, that's all.
Do Danny and Linda have regular gigs?
I don't know. Why?
I might want to hear him play.
Save your eardrums, lady. That's my advice.
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
well, see you around.
Sure.
I believe these were caused by a pistol. Malone,
Hi there. What can I do you for?
I could not help but overhear your conversation with my colleague. This Danny Marconi. He is important to you, is he not?
What makes you think that?
Your energy, your aura, if you will. It changes when you speak of him. So tell us, what is Danny to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Malone, you know precisely what I am talking about, and you will tell us. You don't think we will understand? Rest assured we will.
The only thing I understand is that I want you both gone.
I could leave, as you request. But I don't believe you want me to. Not really. Well, do you?
Who the hell are you people?
We are here to help. Nothing more. You are so close now. So close.
Why is everything so confusing?
It does not have to be.
Life used to be so simple. Then Danny had to go follow a pipe dream. He had to make deals with club promoters he couldn't pay. So they showed up here. I told Danny to stay away while I tried to talk some sense into them.
And did you?
He got away. That's what's important. At least, I think it is. I'm not so sure anymore.
I understand you now. You are adrift. You are scared. But there is nothing to be scared of. Come here. My host?
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know why I did it. Danny isn't much, really, but he's a good guy. You think it was worth it?
I don't know. Sorry.
You don't have anything to say? Anything at all?
No, not really.
Right. So I just head that way.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend thanks. And if you ever see Danny... forget it. I suppose it doesn't matter.
My host. My host, are you all right?
I knew you'd follow me in here. You can never give me a minute's peace.
You should not stay here too long.
Or what? I'll die. I get it now. We all thought my uncle was nuts, but he was just numb. He just stopped caring. About anything. Who could blame him?
Trust me, my host, it is best to push those feelings aside.
Why?
It is what must be done. That is all.
What does it matter?
Listen to me. In time, you will feel differently.
Differently?
Yes. This will all feel normal.
Normal? I don't want this to be normal.
Many of your predecessors felt the same. In time, things changed.
I'm going dancing, Madeline. Don't wait up.
I see. I suppose after all this time it was inevitable that one of you deciphered the method. But do you think it will be that simple? It will not work. Do you hear me? It will destroy you. My host, Jocelyn Comtesse, hear me! Comtesse! Comtesse!
And the plot thickens.
2:23 a.m. Detective Corey Palmer conducting interview with Rosangela Blackwell. Detective Sam Durkin also present. So, Miss Blackwell, tell us again why you were in that house.
Say nothing. Tell them nothing. Keep your teeth together. We'll get out of this.
Alright, we'll say nothing.
Answer the question, Blackwell. Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. That's your right. But your silence can and will be used against you. Remember that. Fine. Next question. What happened to Detective Piero? Miss Blackwell, I won't ask again. What happened to Detective Piero?
Enough, Paul. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that? No answer, huh? Well, let me lay it out for you. We spoke to the clerk on duty. We spoke to Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it? I've pulled your file. Do you even know how many restraining orders you have against you? Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. Again. If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Belgium to have you taken away. But you're banned from there, too. Who the hell are you, And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors that you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine, I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job, after all.
So, you happy now?
I did what I had to do.
You broke the law. Several.
I know.
Was it worth it? Was it worth putting both our asses in the fire?
There's something much bigger going on.
So you said. But we cops, we like things simple. Not you, though. You make things complicated just by walking into a room.
What are you trying to say?
Officially, we're pursuing every lead. Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
Access to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Access to Leah's case files.
Can't do it. Those are being boxed up and archived. Anything else?
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow. Anything else?
Cup of coffee?
I'll let Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Nothing that I can think of.
All right. From now on, you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front desk tomorrow.
Detective Durkin. Sam, why are you doing this? Why me?
My first case involved a kid. 30 years ago, it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts. Smashing things, screaming. Total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5. Scared out of her mind. I've had a soft spot for kids ever since.
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
Oh, and the plot thickens here.
Huh. The press are having a field day. Lots of theories, but nothing approaching the truth.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
Okay, so a lot of stuff happened. Let's save the game. Just in case something bad happens. Oh, got new messages, so let's check them out. Hello from the Carolina Blackwaters. It is hot here, but at least there is lots of cool lakes. Good thing Monty can swim. How's the weather in New York? Hope you're keeping warm. I know I am. Ashanti. Exclusive. Did Frank Lyons really die? Or was it just a cheap stunt? It's no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his last film to the biggest box office earning spot that weekend. So, what really happened? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. So, we looked into this Meehan girl. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We are trying to locate her friends and family. When you get to it, please submit a report so we can invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. So, Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austin's building to expect you. If there's a logic behind any of this, I don't see it. Alright, so that'll be in my notes.
If there's a connection, I don't see it.
Huh. Alright, but I don't have anything to read about the case file. So we just have coffee. Alright, so let's go back to Mr. Austin's place.
Hi,
Yes, miss?
my name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me,
Is this about George?
but that's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks.
Maybe I should go to the police station first. Police.
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi, Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. Need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly. I'm sorry about Leah.
Don't even go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says. Leah wouldn't kill herself. And if she did, then she wasn't Leah anymore.
So are we good?
Good?
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor, a big one. So, I guess I come out ahead.
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
You seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The chief would agree with you. That's why I'm shackled behind this desk instead out there doing something.
So what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away. I don't understand this. Not at all.
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
So what's the story with you and Leah? I get the impression you knew her pretty well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force. She taught me a lot. Everything, really. I owe her. She was a rock. She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer Palmer, and I'm not holding my breath.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Leah?
Officer Piero was juggling a demanding job, a growing daughter, and a deadbeat ex-husband. There was immense pressure on her, but I still don't buy that she would do what she did.
George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
She did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Okay. That's all we can do here.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Alright, now let's go to the apartment.
I think they might be candlesticks. Possibly. I don't even know what they are. It looks like a regular lamp. That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
I'd never sneak it past the doorman. Is that a genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune. No, it looks really fragile and expensive. A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used. Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
I don't need somebody else's shopping list. A pedal-operated garbage can. It's empty, thank God.
One missed call.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Ah, George, it's been a long time, almost too much time. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in danger, almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me, something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? 212-555-3412. Call me ASAP. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me. It will happen to all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers, about me. This is starting to get personal.
You and Leah, that's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough that they want to take our souls when we die. They want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me someone who can help us. She called the bestower. We're going to look for her. Maybe I can find this bestower person, and maybe I can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contactor again? Where are they? What have you done? I'm not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. Alright.
No answer.
Alright.
A little table and a chair. It'd be a nice place to sit with a glass of wine at sunset, if there wasn't 3 feet of snow out here. I don't think I can do anything to help those plants.
This is private property, you know.
Oh, hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you doing up here?
I'm a friend of George Austin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Huh, locked. Joey, could you come out here?
What?
Huh, locked.
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Maybe blow it.
It's as far as it needs to go. Must I define intangible?
Whoops, wrong button.
It says, I know about Heather, and it's signed by someone named Jay. Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
I see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that. So you actually live here? So to speak.
Yes. Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kind of, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind. So, about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious? It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
So, you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
The note is signed Jay. Who's Jay?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it out.
I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note, the one on your floor.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax. Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Alright, we're not gonna get anywhere with her.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
No point in leaving that way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here.
Probably go back to the police station. The number trace, maybe, to find out that guy's last name. Alright. Outside.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Oops, wrong one.
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number.
You did?
Yeah, it belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway. Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Okay, go to the church.
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry. Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Oh, that is pretty useless.
I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups, and they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
He's useless, as usual.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
He could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
Huh. Yeah.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
Right.
That tactic ain't working, sweetheart. You need to come at this some other way.
So you don't know anyone named Michael Cooper?
No, I don't.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
See if there's anything about him.
Huh. So Michael Cooper was a priest. Interesting.
The New York Theological Seminary alumni. Michael Cooper attended 1992-1996, currently based at unknown.
If the phone is nearby, it's not ringing.
Not sure.
It's a schedule of services. Nothing is going on at the moment.
Let's see if the police people can tell me anything more.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system? He's a priest.
Let's check. Sorry, whoever he is, there's no file on him.
How can you not have a file on him?
I already asked him about the number. I don't need to ask him again.
Nothing new there.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Okay, where do we need to go from here? Not sure if there's anything to do there. Something at the church, maybe?
Weekend organ meditations. It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal, Reverend Gabriel Ullman, Rector. It says Grace Church. Of course, we knew that already. Excuse me.
Yes.
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? Please stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
You're not telling me the whole truth either, are you?
I made a promise. He came to me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting. I should have turned him away, but we roomed together at the seminary. We were close friends once. What would I do?
You can take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul. Is this true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner. Please, do whatever you must. Just don't come back here.
Don't worry.
So, thrown out of a church. I suppose with our record, it was only a matter of time.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go.
Okay.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down.
Michael?
He leads.
Michael Cooper.
You! Stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just a second.
I said stay back!
Whoa, calm down. I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to Leah and George and the others.
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that. You don't know a thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
Yes, our brilliant plan. We get the bestower to escort our souls to the next world, protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
Oh, hello, Atana. Welcome to the stream.
You think I wanted this to happen? People dying, souls torn apart? You think I want this?
Of course not. It's just, well, look at what we've been reduced to.
I'm sorry. Whatever is going on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend. The man behind you. He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you. Don't look so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
You really don't want to do this.
I believe she's right, my host.
That voice. It can't be.
I told you to stay in the other room.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me, if I may.
Fine. Fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
Malone, Blackwell, what a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? You freed me, Malone, brought me back into this world, and as befits all of our kind, I had a host waiting for me, and so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, as much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine. Outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? A spirit guide who won't leave me alone? Look, maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry. If you can help, great. If not, well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And though I walk through the valley of...
Blackwell, Malone, it's been a long time since we've been able to converse.
It's been almost 6 months since Joey freed you. How come we're only seeing you now?
I admit the transition hasn't been pleasant. I have had 3 hosts since returning to this world. The first was an old man on the edge of death. He lingered for 6 weeks before finally succumbing to the inevitable. When the old man passed, I became bound to his niece for a time. She ran every time she saw me. I tried to keep my distance, give her time to adjust, but in the end, she fell down the stairs in an attempt to flee. The poor woman died, and I was passed to her brother, the man inside.
Do you know what's going on? Why are these souls being attacked?
I do not know. I wish I did. Like you, we saw it happen. We saw a soul being torn apart and could do nothing. I'm afraid my host became a little unreasonable after that.
Why was George looking for me?
We needed a bestower. A proper bestower. My host and I were not up to the task.
Eh?
It might be due to my time in the void. It might be because my host's soul has been marked by whatever is out there. But in any case, our abilities are limited. We cannot even help lost souls move on as you do. We can see them and talk to them, but that is all. Hence why we needed you.
Lucky us.
So what can we do? We don't even know what's going on.
Our theory was that you could help move these poor souls into the next world before they were destroyed. But it appears that it did not achieve the desired result.
You could say that, yeah.
You must investigate. My host and I are restricted, but you two are not. If anyone can help uncover why these poor spirits are being attacked and stop it, it is you.
You should really call me Rosangela.
Forgive me. When you're as old as I am, all the names blur together. So I tend to address those I speak to by their family name. It is just easier that way, and less painful. I'm afraid it is a habit that is difficult to break.
So how'd you like being on the outside, as it were? I imagine it's better than being trapped wherever you were.
I had thought, I had hoped, that I would pass on. Being brought back to the mortal world would force me to obey mortal laws. Instead, well, it is not to be. I have returned to my former duties, therefore I must have further work to do. But yes, it is nicer than being trapped in the void. Did I ever thank you, Miller?
Not as such, no.
Well, I must rectify that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Do you know anything about this Grace group?
I know that it meant a great deal to my host, as well as his friends. Whatever happened at those meetings, it greatly improved their lives. But obviously, it came at a cost.
So you don't know anything about this Grace group?
I'm afraid not. You know as much as I.
Do you know a place called the Karth House?
I'm afraid I do not.
What can you tell me about Father Michael?
Cooper is my host. We have not had the time to get to know each other better.
Is he always this ornery?
Do have some pity for him. He has lost his uncle, his sister, and several of his friends. He has been forced to accept the spirit world and the possible loss of his own soul, all within the span of a few weeks. If anyone deserves some understanding, it is he.
There's a ghost haunting the empty apartment across from George Austin.
I see. Well, you know your duty. Go and save it.
Why do you let Father Michael push you around like that?
It is what my host wishes.
So?
Simply that. I must do what my host commands.
Ah, right, seriously. What's the story?
No story, Malone. If my host wishes me to leave him alone, I leave him alone.
That actually works?
Of course. It is my duty to do so.
So, Joey, could...
No!
Of course, some of us take our duties more seriously than others.
Alright.
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
Maybe talk with the priest again.
Father Michael?
Yeah?
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? Guess you could call it that. I've been too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
How did you learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeffrey, his name was. He went to the Grace Group meetings back in the day. Like me, he had been in a car accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
I know. I saw it too.
Anyway, with Madeline's help, I began looking into other members of the group and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
What is this circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit inhospitable.
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff. Nobody living, anyway.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right, sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later? You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Sure, sounds great.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
There are tons of case files listed here. Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although I wouldn't have said it at the time. Then I saw an ad in the newspaper. It promised to help folks like me find their way. It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group, but I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
Made sense?
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
Okay.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace Group?
No. You know everything I do.
What about yourself? Is there anything we should know?
Look, you're not exactly catching me at my best here. I can't do anything. I'm not a true bestower like you are. Madeline says she's been weakened, or I've been weakened, or something. She doesn't know. Believe me, if I could do what you can do, I'd be out there trying to stop this. But I can't. So all I can do is hide.
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember. Until recently, I never questioned it before. How messed up is that? I'd go, I'd sit down and leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something. But I do remember a man, Benjiro. He ran the meetings.
Benjiro?
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
Awesome.
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself. The others are dead.
Who were they?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Field.
Oh my.
All right, Michael. We're going to go.
Of course. Godspeed to the both of you. He makes me lie down in green pastures.
Alright, we're done talking to the priest. So, probably want to...
I'm not going to run into the street. I'll stick to the sidewalk.
To the police station, I guess. There's nothing else for us to do.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check. Nope, nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Can you tell me anything about the death of a Mr. Peter Fielding?
Okay. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Peter Fielding, age 54, owned a fitness center in Murray Hill called Field's Gym. He fell off a ladder while fixing a light bulb in the locker room. Hit his head on the bench and bled to death. Nobody found him for several hours. An ambulance was called and pronounced him dead at the scene.
Nothing more than that?
That's pretty open and shut. Accidental death.
Field's Gym, okay.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Let's see. Yep, hit and run, like you said. Technically, the case is open, but nobody has any hopes that it'll be solved.
I'm trying to find someone named Benjiro. He ran some kind of self-help circle called the Grace Group.
Let's see. No, nothing on file. Sorry.
Alright, that's about all we can do here.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Field's Gym.
It says members only.
Lovely. That's, yeah, I probably can't get in, right?
It seems to open with a key card.
A calendar with a marker pen attached. Looks like some kind of headshot photo. Probably someone famous who uses the gym. Let's see here.
Tanya Corsi?
Tanya Corsi. Hey, wait a second. Is that... Yeah, that's the spook from George's roof.
Alright.
Run, run, run like a hamster on a wheel. TV showing some energetic broad in yoga pants. Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall.
Let's see if we can blow that.
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see. Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right? Seriously, does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. Gotta do everything myself around here.
Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years. Seems like yesterday.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well, like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
Ah, no. I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
You're preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather?
Kinda.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
No, it did not, Utana.
Can you tell me anything about Heather?
It's been a while. And I didn't speak to her much back in those days anyway. Sorry.
So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy who's gonna kick your butt into shape.
Ah, well, we'll see. So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy.
Ah, well. Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
Know Jeff too?
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good guy. Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
Know Jeff too?
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good guy. Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
Do you know anything about Benjiro? Ran the Grace Group meetings.
Sure.
Well?
Funny. I can't think of anything to say exactly. It's been 20 years.
Sure, people forget things.
That's it, exactly. I just didn't think it would happen to me so soon.
I hear Tanya Corsi went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I'd take full credit for that.
Well, we all gotta be proud of something. Hey, I think I met a friend of yours, Father Michael Cooper.
You know everyone, don't you?
I get around.
Michael. Haven't heard that name in a while. How is he?
He's seen better days.
I'm sorry to hear that. He'll pull through. He always has.
Ever hear of the Grace Group? I understand you went to a few meetings.
You know about that?
Sure.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then. It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
Can you tell me anything else about Tanya?
No, sorry.
So what can you tell me about Father Michael?
God, it's been over a decade. I'm afraid I can't tell you much.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
No, sorry, I haven't been to the village in years.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
Alright. Another dead person.
Hey, anyone in here? Anyone? Please? Well, that was disappointing. So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
Oh, I guess we'll go and talk to that woman.
So, have you heard of this Tanya Corsi person?
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show. Let's get going. Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
You're Tanya Corsi, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it. That's me, Tanya Corsi, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11. Now all the mystery is gone.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on. That note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean his...
Death? Yes. So senseless.
So, can you tell me anything about Peter?
A brutal taskmaster is what he was. But I can't deny he got results.
Nope, I can't deny it either. Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro? Is that Japanese?
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Benjiro.
So, Tanya, tell me about yourself.
You want to get to know the real Tanya Corsi. The Tanya that you don't read about in the tabloids and magazines?
If you let me.
I barely know you, Mr. Malone. Although if you swing by more often, you might learn a thing or two.
Interesting.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
Do you know anything about a self-help organization called the Grace Group?
Grace Group? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Well, Tanya, I have to get going, but I'll see you around. No point in leaving that way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here.
That was useless. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, we will go back to the school again, talk to people again.
At last, you've come back.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so? What do you mean?
You know as well as I do, a spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready. It would appear that is also the case here.
But what about George and Leah?
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, by anyone else.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen, not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
So wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way. But please do not blame yourself. How could you have known?
Ignorance doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life? No. Such a thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
Alright, got some more
We need to
information.
think about this. Plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines. I must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Alright, let's go talk to the priest.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything. You have no idea. You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I never even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And maybe so can mine.
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time. I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it, and talking to it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And Heather. Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
Peter Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George, and then...
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I am afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped. And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You don't understand. It was a confession. It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust. I can't betray that trust. It goes against everything I believe in.
Don't you think that under the circumstances, she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My God, when you put it like that. Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood?
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Cool. Cool.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. All the people in our group, I think, but...
Alright.
We're gonna head back out now.
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please. And thanks.
It is my pleasure, my host.
Okay, I'll save the game here. So I think I will stop here for the night tonight, and we will finish this next week, because there will be lots of fireworks here in about 10 minutes or so. So I don't want to be streaming when all those fireworks go off. So next stream will be on Friday when I play some more Privateer, and we'll play some more Divine Divinity Saturday and Sunday, as well as Wizardry. So if you have not yet, you can follow me on Twitch and on Twitter. So you can do that. And let's see if there's anybody we can raid. So give me a second here. Yes, there will be a 100 follower stream. I just have to get everything set up. So yeah, should be sometime this month. I imagine it'll be in a couple weeks, but I will give more information as I get things set up. So we will host Femme of War, since she's also playing an adventure game at the moment. Give me a second here. Why is that my command not working? Blah, blah.
You might get...
So we will be raiding her. So I will see you guys on Friday. So thank you all for coming. And I will check my messages during Bozine. I will check my messages after I set the host up.